Out front now, Democratic Congressman Adam Smith, top Democrat on the Armed Services Committee. Congressman, I appreciate your time, and I do want to ask you about Minneapolis. First, though, we're talking about this ship that we're learning more about. I understand that you are learning more about it. Basically, it's been followed for 2 weeks by U.S. military, and they've now seized it. They say it was a Venezuela-linked oil tanker. Russian flag was flying over it. What is the latest that you're learning about this?
Well, a couple things. First, it was not a Russian ship. It was an unflagged ship, part of the shadow fleet out there. Russia tried to claim it as a defensive measure, so it was an unlawful ship in that regard. But what's going on here is the Trump administration is blockading Venezuela's ability to export their oil, basically trying to use that as a coercive pressure point. And according to Secretary Rubio, this is working. Venezuela is now saying that they will allow the U.S. to take some of their oil to sell it. But basically, it's just a pressure point. So instead of Venezuela selling the oil on the open market, more or less through China, we'll be selling that oil. It's not really clear how that improves anything, either for the people of Venezuela or for the U.S. It gives us a coercive power over Venezuela, but it doesn't do anything with the drug trade or to improve the government in Venezuela. It's just an effort by the Trump administration to use power to force, basically to bend Venezuela to their will, whatever that will may be.
Yeah, and I'll also point out Venezuela is currently producing fewer than 1 million barrels a year. Trump has said that he's going to sell 30 to 50 million barrels. Just to be clear, the math here is not consistent. I want to ask you, as I promised, about what's going on in Minnesota and the breaking details there. As we're talking, Congressman, of course, crowds are gathering. That vigil is building. It is a fraught and tense moment. As you've looked at this today, what do you think about the story put out by the administration, the Homeland Security Secretary, as well as by Trump himself, of what happened leading to this fatal shooting where Trump says that the officer was, lucky that he's alive?
It's complete nonsense. I mean, you see the video. The car was basically trying to pull away. If anything, the agents that were there were running after the vehicle. The vehicle made no effort to go after any agent.
We see it reverse there and switch direction.
It seemed like they were complying with what the ICE agent said, which was basically, get out of here, you're blocking us. And they were getting out of there. And look, I think this is tied in some degree to what we've seen happen with the boat strikes down in Venezuela. And this is an attitude of the Trump administration, that law enforcement, whether it's ICE or on a military side, is getting carte blanche from this administration, basically saying, do what you want to do, there will be no accountability. And we've seen them use force in a way that is excessive, unnecessary, and escalatory and deadly to innocent people. And this is the message that Secretary Hegseth is sending, Secretary Noem is sending, the President is sending. If you are part of what they deem law enforcement, and it's ICE, it's DEA, it's a wide range of organizations, they're giving them just total freedom to use force. And you see this culture spreading amongst the people in ICE and elsewhere, and it is deadly for innocent civilians. There's supposed to be accountability. It is an awesome responsibility to be able to enforce the law and to have the right to use deadly force when necessary. And the Trump administration is saying, go, knock yourself out, do it, no accountability. And this is the result of that, innocent people being killed by government agents.
Congressman Smith, thank you very much.
Thanks, Erin.